screaming, dickhead. Fuck you talking about?
All right. So we back Tuesday. It's time for me to talk a little trash. So we got the Black Ops 7 reveal today from the Gamescom. So we're gonna take a look at that. A couple other games that I found interesting that I felt like I wanted to see what they was about. And I also wanted to touch on some of the topics from over the weekend and the week prior to that from Battlefield 6. Seen a clip with Swag. Like, bro, he talking about Battlefield need score streaks or kill streaks or whatever. But it's like, bro, for what? The game, you are the kill streak. Like, you have a soldier with a specific type of ability or whatever that comes with the class, and then you got helicopters, tanks, and RVs with turrets on them. What more do you need than that? Then you don't play the objective. So it's like, bro, what are you even talking about? And I'm a Call of Duty main player. Like, all I do is play, well, not pretty much now, but all I did or do for the most part, look at my channel, is play Call of Duty. And I'm looking at him like, bro, what? And I've been playing Battlefield. This is the first time I've ever played a Battlefield game, which was Battlefield 6, the beta. And that shit is popping. I'm having more fun on that than I've had in Call of Duty in like the last 3 games, full games that released. And that was just a beta with a few modes, few maps, few weapons. So to see motherfuckers like him, Swag, talking about this game is bad or this game needs this to be more like Call of Duty, it's like, bro, go play Call of Duty. I don't understand that. I don't get that. You want to play Battlefield like Call of Duty and then getting mad because you getting your ass smoked because you can't play Battlefield like Call of Duty. I don't understand them. That's why I don't like watching none of them play. I don't like watching no streamer play. Only one I really sit and watch is Tim because he's funny. I don't watch Tim for gameplay. And like you can see on my screen, T-Dog Smitty, because he makes interesting content. Like, he goes back, does history of Call of Duty videos, the best, weapons from the old game, stuff like that. He does things that like are more than just focused on gameplay. Whereas if you watch Swag or any of those type of players, cover the name up. Just cover up the name of the stream on what you're watching and mute the audio. The gameplay looks exactly the same. Like, it's nothing different with how they play. They never get shot in the back. They push every building. They find the players directly where they are within the building. It's just like, bro, I ain't got time to watch y'all dudes. Y'all niggas is ass. It shows whenever y'all got to play other games. Every time it shows. And y'all always want the next game to be like Call of Duty. So it's like, bro, I don't understand y'all. But yeah, I'm about to get on over here and watch these videos so we can see what's going on. Let's see what Call of Duty got going on.
And welcome to Gamescom.
Wrong video. This one. Here we go.
They want you afraid. Fear makes you easier to control. It's time to wake up.
Your streets shall once again run red with your blood.
Raul Menendez ignited global unrest on an unprecedented scale.
Menendez is a terrorist. We're bringing peace and security to the world.
He refuses to let me go.
Stop looking backwards, David. What matters is what we do next.
A lot of people counting on us for answers.
Inspector 1, report. Need a sit rep.
This isn't real.
The hell it ain't!
man!
So eager to leave, W.
Killing the man is a hell of a lot easier than killing the idea.
You were never cut out to be a Mason.
No more games. This ends now.
Bro, what is even all right? So first of all, just watching that right there, you know what that remind me of? You remember how BO4 they came out with the game, but they didn't put a story in it. But if you dug around the internet and YouTube and things like that, like I did, because personally, watching that right there, that gameplay looks like Black Ops 4. Or you could say it's like Black Ops 3.5. Because it looked like BO3 with all that jumping and dashing type stuff. But then it's like more like grounded and ability focused like BO4 was. So gameplay wise and looking at it, it looked like BO4. But the elements of the story part that they shown with the psychedelic type stuff with the big hand coming up, the big sword hitting the ground, that remind me of the story that you could find when you dug deep enough to the BO4. That looked like the story that they was going with on that. Because that's how Blackout existed. Like, it was like, the characters were like being formed in this like fake world from like DNA or something. I forgot what they was using to get copies of the characters within that world. I forgot, but that's what that remind me of. All of the way it looked, just like how it's like you talking to this character, but then it turned into another person, then it turned into another. You see how it was like flipping? That's kind of how that Black Ops 4 thing looked. And it was a cut story because you know Black Ops 4 released with no story. So it looked like they're going with a lot of that, the story that they cut. I could be wrong, but just watching that just little bit of that 2-minute trailer right there, that's what that looked like. It reminded me of that like a lot. Let's see what this is.
We're bringing something new to the table.
Oh, it's about to happen.
I think they're in for a nice surprise, yeah.
We're excited to finally talk about our brand new game, launching this year, Black Ops 7. This is a story we've been building for years, designed from the start to deepen the Black Ops universe.
See, when they say that, this is what I learned. And this is what I learned why Infinite Warfare failed and why Modern Warfare 2, the new one, why that one failed. It's because y'all start making these games 2 and 3 years ahead of time. Oh, and another game that failed to me was Black Ops 6 with Omni Movement. I'm gonna go into it. So you try to make these games super early. You're making them 2 and 3 games ahead of time. Years, I mean, you're making them 2 and 3 years ahead of time. So when Advanced Warfare came out, that was at a time where everybody was looking for something faster, something more to play. So Sledgehammer, which to me is the best studio, they came with Advanced Warfare, and that's the best jetpack version to me. They came with Advanced Warfare. Okay, Black Ops 3 then comes out. So I feel like they saw that. They already kind of had the base of the game built. Okay, let's add some hero shooter elements, and then let's change the boost jumping to that from the exo jump dash. Like the exo suit was more of a dash, whereas the BO3 version and the Infinite Warfare version was like a boost jump and a wall run. I hated that shit. So then you have Infinite Warfare, which looked at what Advanced Warfare did 2 years prior. So they looking at it like, oh shit, we can change it up and we can do what they did, switch it up just a little bit. But where they messed up at is BO3 burnt it out with the exosuit. They was like, all right, that's enough of this. So by the time that next game came out, they ain't won it. Modern Warfare 2 from 2022 comes out. That's when everybody was mad as shit about how fast the game was, coming from Modern Warfare 19, Black Ops, Cold War, and Vanguard. Those games was fast as hell. So niggas was mad. 2022 comes out, they cut everything out that dealt with movement. You remember how slow that game was. It was terrible. So you looking at that game, 3 years after that comes BO6. That's when they started making that game. It was 2022 when the world was upset about how sluggish and slow that game was. So what did they say? Oh, we're gonna bring Omni movement out and we're gonna correct all of that. Now it's to the point where niggas don't even care about that. It's not that deep. You see what I'm saying? Like, so when y'all making these games that early in advance, y'all kind of messing yourselves up. That's why y'all need to stop releasing a game yearly that y'all started making 2 years prior. It's weird. Just put out a game and consistently update and change that game drastically. Perfect that one and then make another one built basically off everything you just did.
We're picking up the thread in 2035, a world shaped by the consequences of choices made long before. It's a future forged by fear.
We're always looking for new ways to one-up ourselves and push beyond what we've achieved before. And Black Ops 7 gives us the opportunity to take valuable player feedback and infuse it directly into our development to make this the best Black Ops experience.
You'll be able to squad up with friends or play solo in a fresh and innovative co-op campaign. Jump into a 2035 multiplayer experience loaded with brand new maps. And yes, the next chapter of Zombies, set entirely in the Dark Ether. First, let's dive into our campaign.
From the start, our goal was to tell a story that could stand on its own while also honoring the legacy of the series. Throughout development, we found meaningful opportunities to reconnect with characters and storylines from earlier Black Ops titles.
What say we wrap this shit up real quick today, okay? I need to hit the beach and work on my tan.
Black Ops 7 takes place about 10 years after the events of Black Ops 2 with Raul Menendez and his Cortes DA movement.
So 10 years after Black Ops 2, which is 2025. What year was BO3 set in? Let me look that up. Because it's like I said, then damn near like I said, Black Ops 3.5. Because that's what that shit looked like. BO 3.5 or BO 4. But like finally coming out with the story or something. Like that's what it looked like. So Black Ops 3 is set in, it starts in 2025 and goes up to 2065. Like in the story mode, it jumps back and forth. All right, so if that's the case, 2035, yeah, this shit like that's what bro, I just said that. This shit like BO 3.5, bro. Like, what?
Such a good period of time because how have these characters changed over the last 10 years? We have this sweet spot here to really open up some new relationships between characters.
At the end of Black Ops 2, Raul Menendez was seemingly killed. Now in 2035, he's back with a mysterious video threatening to burn the world down in 3 days. In response to this imminent threat, the Guild, a global tech conglomerate, has stepped in to offer protection where governments and nations have failed.
Wait, what game came out after BO2? Was it? What the fuck came out after BO2? Ghost? Yeah, it was Ghost. It was Ghost. It was BO2, Ghost, Advanced Warfare, then BO3. That's why I couldn't remember what the connection to BO2 to 3 was. Like, how was it connected? Like, that shit was so far apart. All right, it's technically not. Because BO2 story is, I think, 25, and then the other part is in, like, the 80s or something like that. And they're saying that BO3 picks up from 2025 and goes up to 2065. So BO7 is in 2035.
David Mason, callsign Section, is back, deployed to investigate the new danger. What begins as a tactical operation quickly unravels into something far more disturbing as they uncover a weapon engineered to turn fear into an instrument of war.
So when the team gets exposed to it, we get to dig into twisted versions of their memories. It really plays on their fears. It puts them into this kind of paranoid state.
As the story deepens, reality fractures, missions twist into surreal dreamscapes, and the line between memory and madness begins to blur.
Okay. Okay. All right. I can, okay. Because I was about to say, how the hell is that story doing all of that weird stuff that was happening? Okay. All right. I can get behind this. It's like a gas. But damn, it's like all of their games got like the same thing happening. It's like a gas in every game. If it ain't gas, it's missiles. These niggas got missiles, and then gas. It's always the same, like 2 or 3 things. Like, god damn, can y'all like find another like something? Like, couldn't it be a food, a parasite? Like, I don't know. Y'all could have did something. Gas again, but all right.
You just got to play and see.
At the heart of it all is David Mason, returning from Black Ops 2 and now portrayed by Milo Ventimiglia, who brings the grounded intensity and emotional depth that the story demands.
David is a true leader, but he's riddled with doubts. He's always worried, did he do the right thing? That fear is really the basis of this story.
Under the authority of now Commander Troy Marshall, David now leads a new JSOC unit, codenamed Spectre 1. As the world spirals into uncertainty, David must hold his team together. Now let's meet the team. Mike Harper returns with his tough-as-nails attitude and signature humor.
My bad. Had to pause this. Got this good old solid. Whew.
We get this good balance of the energy that he brings, but also the way that he can take David aside and be really honest with him. Michael Rooker reprises the role, and he brings every ounce of personality you'd expect.
The guy is not a lot of fun.
Balancing Harper's bold personality is Eric Samuels, portrayed by John Eric Bentley. After protecting the president alongside David and Harper back in Black Ops 2, he formed a deep respect for David. Resigning from the Secret Service and joining his elite JSOC team, Samuels believed he could make a greater impact at David's side.
50-50 is one of our new characters. She's pretty amazing. She's Samoan, and she's kind of worked her way up, and then at a certain point in her life, started experiencing this degenerative disease. Rather than getting taken away from the field, she is willing to get some of her limbs replaced with bionic limb replacements. She's played by Frankie Adams, who is just a perfect fit for the role.
It would suck to get kicked and punched by her.
So, we are starting to get back into the era of the exoskeletons, which is what I've been waiting for, no lie. Because personally, my favorite Call of Duties of all time, now that I look back at them all, is BO4, Advanced Warfare, and the old Modern Warfare 3. Best ones to me. Or if you take Modern Warfare 3 off, I could put BO2 right there. So you could flop between those two at 3. But we're getting back into that era of the exoskeleton. So that's going to be pretty interesting. What I don't care to see, though, is them do that wall run thing again. I do not want to see that. I don't want to see that again. So, yeah, I'm not trying to see that. But we'll see. Yo. Y'all calling me. First of all, I'm in the middle of making a video and you calling me.
What y'all bitches want from
You know you on camera right now. This is recording. This is a live video. And you was you call him.
Let me know.
You call him.
Come on.
Can't be trusted.
Gail Swallow.
Yeah.
He found out she's a girl. Yeah, I got you. I got you on camera. You on candid camera now. You ain't know that. Hello? Hey, girl. I'm in the movie. Shake and spin, love. Oh, you lying.
For Christ's sake, will you just shut your trap? Shut up!
Hold on. I don't know why y'all is acting like this.
Right now. You still got that yeast infection?
You tell them that you put your feet in the dishwasher. Tell them you put your feet in the dishwasher, bro.
Mm-hmm. They know. They know what happened.
Fuck that dishwasher up and work.
Didn't I?
Trying to power wash some fucking tuna.
Mm-hmm.
Chill, man. Get a dishwasher a virus. I told you. Oh, foot fungus, man. That shit is contagious, my boy.
Hey, Jay.
It's contagious.
Jay.
It's contagious.
The boy made the salad, right? The nigga said, bro, you want this salad tossed?
Mm. Like,
I just look at you like, wait, what do you mean by that? I said, wow, y'all getting crazy back then.
Hey, so it's a solid at work. Y'all washing dishes with your feet in there. It's a fucking God damn. It's a booming food.
They done put some new cameras on the back dock. I ain't never seen so many people take the long way around in my life. Niggas.
They said, oh, y'all freaking back here, huh?
Put some cameras out there. Niggas is not even back there. Oh, you don't even see niggas throwing trash out no more.
Good. Yeah. Ass freaking. Yeah.
No more freak offs back here.
Oh, it's freaky up in there, man.
Boom, boom, bro. Mm.
Freak offs, y'all was using the motherfucking dish soap as lube. Condoms and Dawn dish soap all over the place. Shit, fucking freaky ass dishwashers
and weed.
Oh, God. Dishwashers in that motherfucker.
They washing something else.
Washing that ass. With a pen, rubber dub, man. Wash my ass in the fucking tub.
Hey, you loading up?
I just got up, bro.
All right. Well, I'll be on the game in about a half hour. I'm going to finish this video.
All right, man. Just let's make sure the people know this one thing. That you're gay. Gay.
Oh, man. I hate my friends, bro. Please don't grow up and have friends, people. They're bad. They're bad people.
Alongside these new and returning faces, we're introducing Emma Kagan, portrayed by Kiernan Shipka. As the CEO of the Guild, Emma has positioned herself as humanity's last line of defense against the emerging threat. But her philosophy on how to confront this crisis puts her at odds with David and his team, raising questions about trust, control, and the cost of survival.
You'll also meet operatives like Slade Razor Barrick, who heads up Spectre 2, the secondary JSOC team supporting the mission.
Integral to our story is the enduring shadow of Raul Menendez. Now, as the world spirals towards chaos once again, the question isn't just whether Menendez is back, it's whether David is ready to face what that truly means.
It was just the beginning. A necessary first step.
Mission variety is at the core of Black Ops 7. I can say that you are definitely going to see some of the most trippy shit you have ever seen in a Call of Duty campaign. Things are going to progressively get really, really crazy the more you play. You're going to travel to places in reality in the game, but also in your mind. We can go to Nicaragua. We can go to Los Angeles, all within the span.
See, that's what I mean when I said it's like BO3, but BO4. That grapple, well, the jump up there to the top of the cliff is BO3. The grapple thing is more BO4. See what I mean? It's like a mix between the two games.
Of seconds because there's no limitations on what this mindscape can bring.
Avalon isn't just where the story begins, it's where it unfolds. It's where the Guild is based. And while we won't spoil why that matters just yet, their presence here is no accident. It's a city layered with history and power, hidden agendas, designed from the ground up to serve both the narrative and the gameplay.
This how you know they really wanted to Ben do a Blackout 2. The name of this map is Avalon. The name of the Blackout map was Echelon. They were supposed to put out Blackout 2 with Cold War, which is why they had those Fire Team Dirty Bomb maps and modes in the game. They scrapped it and kept Warzone because the pandemic blew Warzone up. Warzone was always ass. I always fucking hated Warzone, even though I got good at it because it's Call of Duty, whatever. That's what my channel was a lot of. I always hated Warzone, comparing it to Blackout. Whatever they did in terms of Warzone, added the store, made it have a gulag. The loadout is the main thing I hate. If you take that loadout out and they would have just made Blackout have a store, the gulag, you know, stuff like that, it would have been lit. Blackout 2 would have been better. They could have just built off what they already started with the first one. And like I said, just added those upgrades. It would have been a lit game. They went and made a whole new thing. There was no need to, especially when y'all didn't plan to keep that at first. Y'all was going to then go and do a Blackout 2. You should have just fucking straight went and did Blackout 2.
Having Avalon as this massive space is a first where we can actually integrate seamlessly into the campaign. You're doing a very specialized mission here, and then you go back to Avalon and you're progressing the story.
It's a place where the past and future collide and where the truth about Menendez and the Guild waits to be uncovered.
And as part of the co-op campaign, we're unleashing something bold, the endgame. This isn't just a final mission, it's a proving ground, a culmination of everything you've learned through the campaign, then turned on its head. The endgame is a social experience where you and your squad will need to master abilities, survive overwhelming odds, adapt under pressure, and break the rules of what you thought a campaign could be.
And you get to do it not just with your friends, but there's another 28 players, so 32 in total. It is truly a living world.
With this whole new canvas at our fingertips, we wanted to make sure players could be rewarded in fresh new ways, even if they only play for the story. So for the first time ever, we're proud to announce we're bringing global progression to campaign in Black Ops 7. Earn XP, complete challenges, level up your weapons in the campaign, and bring them into MP, Zombies, or Warzone.
Built for solo or co-op play, this campaign pulls you into a threat that demands your attention, twists your expectations, and reminds you exactly why Black Ops stories are so unique.
All right. The campaign, it just sounds not interesting at all. I ain't even gonna lie. None of that sounds like it matters. I'm interested to see what they're talking about here with multiplayer, because this is my home on Call of Duty. Up until Modern Warfare 2019 came out, I started hating multiplayer in that game. But this is my base. So let's see what they got going on for multiplayer, man.
If I take a step back and say what was the vision for multiplayer in Black Ops 7, it really started with that 2035 setting.
Moving forward to 2035 lets us push the gameplay and make sure that we're making the most balanced and fun game as possible. I'm really pumped for all the new, exciting tech and improvements that we're bringing to weapons this project.
We'll have 30 new weapons available at launch, including 16 that players are seeing for the very first time in Call of Duty. It's always about finding the right balance of something brand new as well as delving into some of our past experiences. So we're always looking at other Black Ops games and trying to pick out little nuggets, weapons that people...
The aesthetic of this game really is giving me Black Ops 4, bro. I don't know why. Cold War didn't give me this look. BO6 didn't give me this look. This game is giving me BO4, like, heavily.
People have really loved and maybe haven't seen in a long time, as well as some of those that keep coming back, but they're better than ever. We want to make sure that they're all over the map in terms of the classes that they belong to, as well as some of their gameplay mechanics.
With the game taking place 10 years after Black Ops 2, we've unleashed the team's creativity to deliver exciting new perks, attachments, equipment, field upgrades, and of course, a huge selection of score streaks to play with. With our new arsenal of gadgets, we're introducing a system we call overclocks, allowing players to progress and unlock increased capabilities for equipment, field upgrades, and score streaks. The overclock system puts even more agency and power into the hands of our players, allowing more customization of your gameplay experience than ever before. We're also expanding Omni movement to include new ways to outmaneuver and outstyle your opponents across.
So, overclock. That sounds like the customized score streaks. What the fuck game had that? It was either BO2 or Advanced Warfare. One of them two games had that where you could change and edit your score streaks and make them do different stuff, but it would cost more. They'll take stuff out and bring it back and call it something different and say it's new. Y'all are just as bad as mad.
Across the game, including wall jump for new traversal capabilities. We've also taken a close look at feedback and have made tuning adjustments across the board for a more controlled experience, including the removal of tactical sprint by default, with the ability to opt into that through our perk system. Now let's talk about how we're upping the ante with our multiplayer maps.
We're taking multiplayer to bold new locations that are deeply connected to the narrative. You'll fight through covert guild facilities in Japan, revisit David Mason's childhood cabin in the Alaskan wilderness, infiltrate a remote tundra installation, and clash across a high-tech solar array in the Australian outback.
Our maps are designed to breathe more, giving players the space to fully explore our expanded Omni movement system, while still delivering the tight cover-to-cover combat that defines Black Ops. Each layout emphasizes clear lane definition, strong sightlines, and opportunities for creative flanking.
That shit already like it's gonna piss me off, bro. That Omni movement is dumb.
And positioning. Whether you're a run-and-gun player, a tactical defender, or someone who thrives on movement and momentum, there's something here for you to learn, adapt to, and dominate.
Because we're taking place after Black Ops 2, we've been able to revisit some of those spaces in reimagined ways, and Raid is definitely one of those that we thought was really important to bring back at launch. This is the Raid you know and love, reimagined for Black Ops 7 in a setting that's as beautiful as it is deadly.
I think my favorite new multiplayer map is gonna be the Forge.
Yes, that would be Forge.
Scar.
Cortex.
Homestead, for sure.
We've got 16 exciting maps at launch, all 6v6. We're also hard at work crafting some of the most unique maps for post-launch, leaning all the way into the themes of Black Ops 7.
Bro, this look like the... Bro.
We're also delivering new large-scale maps, paired with an all-new mode to the series.
One of our new modes at launch is Skirmish, a large-scale experience where teams battle it out to complete objectives. It is a big 20 versus 20 size map, but...
Y'all keep taking Ground War out, bringing it back, calling it something the fuck else, bro. Can y'all stick with something?
Adding wingsuit into multiplayer changes the dynamics of it.
And again, the wingsuit is from Blackout. So, this is what I'm starting to think. I'm starting to think the new Warzone is going to be more like Blackout in terms of how it plays. The only thing that they're going to keep in there that makes it still stupid like Warzone is going to be the loadout. They will not let the loadout go. I hate loadouts. It's just making the game like a giant version of multiplayer at that point, but whatever.
Compared to just like a core 6v6 mode. This allows you to have not only a bigger play space, but also more objectives going on. A squad captures an objective, they could basically wingsuit across the map to capture the next objective. One of my favorite things about Skirmish is that no one match feels the same.
This is a multiplayer experience designed to surprise you, built with intention, shaped by experience, and driven by the variety that keeps players coming back.
Stay tuned later this year for more details at our full multiplayer reveal at Call of Duty Next. And of course, you'll be able to get hands-on in the open beta. Now, let's dive into all the new ways you'll be rewarded through our global systems.
Win the open beta, bro. I don't care about none of that.
For the first time ever in a Call of Duty, we have a connected campaign. All the great XP progression challenge systems you know and love from multiplayer, zombies, and Warzone will be in co-op campaign.
For the first time ever in Call of Duty, you're going to be able to share your weapon builds. You can send a build directly to a friend.
Yo, her last name is Nazova. And she got, look, bro, come on now. Come on now. This is, and her last name is Nazova, bro. Bro, if you get that, you got some pretty dark humor like me.
To be able to share your weapon builds, you can send a build directly to a friend so they don't have to create it themselves. We're also adding a build code to Gunsmith, so whenever you see a screenshot of another player's build out of the game, you can enter the code to copy the exact same build.
As we've been building...
So basically, you want people to keep dicky. Because that's all that is, you dicky. Oh, what code he had on that gun? Oh, yeah, I'm about to go make the same gun.
Black Ops 7, the second stage of prestige has always been evolving into weapon prestige. That deep engagement with your favorite guns is going to be recognized and celebrated. Enter weapon prestige, unlock that unique prestige attachment that is different with every gun.
Remember that video of Kodak Black when he was on the boat with the boy? He was like, man, let me drive the boat. That's how I feel when I watch them talk about the new features in the game. Man, let me make the game. Because, God, y'all make, oh my God, y'all make some weird decisions that, like, it's like, bro, we don't care.
Complete 2 weapon prestiges, and you're going to graduate into Weapon Prestige Master with hundreds of levels to climb through. There are more ways to earn camos than ever in Black Ops 7. And looking ahead to our post-launch seasons, we're excited to bring weekly challenges to Black Ops 7. With unlockable gameplay rewards to earn, challenges for all modes, and multiple completion weapon camos to chase each and every season. We'll have a lot more to talk about on progression and global systems later this year, but for now, let's take a look at how we're leaping forward in time to 2035 with our HUD and UI.
It's great because it's not so far in the future that it's sci-fi. It's still kind of grounded in the technology we have today. It's still...
Bro, I cannot think of that map on BO4, but that map right there looks exactly like it.
But it does kind of break free from the constraints. There's a lot of VR and AR headsets that have come on the market in the last few years, and so if you take a look at that and you imagine, okay, 10 years down the line, what's that going to look like? And what's that going to do for soldiers? And then how does that translate back to a video game? And how can we give that kind of experience to our players? It's called Cerebral Link, and it's what connects all of our players. It can be a variety of things: audio, visual, handheld. It's this distributed network that goes through all the gear that the players will have. It feels like it's being pumped through, whether it's a message or the mini map or the ammo widget. It's got this consistent look and feel, and I think it more so than ever is going to feel like a cohesive and immersive experience for our players.
Accessibility is important because it brings in new players, it strengthens our community, it helps us form new connections, form new bonds, new friendships. One of the main things that I focused on was the center dot that you see in first-person games is usually the go-to fix for motion sickness. I started trying to figure out how we can build upon it and find other ways to reduce motion sickness for our players. We'll have more details about this and other new features as we get closer to launch.
We get the opportunity to mess with some cool future or high-tech technology that we're putting on full display throughout the entire game. To highlight just a few, we got next-level GPU particles and vector fields, volumetric fluid simulation, and dynamic surface deformation. Now, what does all that tech speak mean for you? Snow that gets trampled when you step in it, fog that parts and swirls when you run through it, and truly epic explosions.
Nigga, what? We is in 2025. If y'all don't shut your ass up and give us something that matters, bro, like none of that is like gameplay. What the fuck? I get this is the graphics section of the thing, but it's like, bro, that's to be expected at this point. All these high-end ass consoles and PCs, like, bro, why is this in y'all video?
And a bunch of other stuff you'll just have to discover for yourself.
Basically, you ain't had shit else to say.
We're pulling out all the stops with round-based zombies this year. After the events of Black Ops 6, our crew is now trapped in the dark ether. This is a whole new universe to explore in zombies, where the team's creativity can absolutely run wild. Our crew is essentially in prison here, and they'll need to fight to discover a way to escape this reality. As if that wasn't enough, they've just come face to face with an alternate incarnation of our original crew, Richtofen, Takio, Nikolai, and Dempsey, with no idea who they are or why they're here. We're delivering a truly massive round-based map at launch, packed with new features, as well as the return of survival maps for the first time since Black Ops 2. It's going to be one hell of a ride, and you won't have to wait long to see more. Our official Zombies reveal is only weeks away. Until then, we'll leave you with this.
On behalf of all the studio teams working to bring Black Ops 7 to life, thank you for being part of this journey. We have so much more to show you, including new gameplay features, our MP and Zombies reveals, and more coming in the next weeks. In the meantime, mark your calendars for the worldwide multiplayer reveal at Call of Duty Next on September 30th. We'll have live MP and Zombies gameplay with your favorite creators from around the world. And right after Next, you'll be able to play Black Ops 7 at home when our beta starts on all platforms on October 2nd. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you soon. Black Ops 7 arrives worldwide on November 14th.
I don't know, bro. I don't know about that one, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not even like, I don't know. I'm ready for Battlefield. I ain't gonna lie. I cannot wait for that. Call of Duty, I get to it when it come out, but like I've been saying throughout this whole thing, I was gonna watch other videos, but I don't even feel like it now at this point. Like I was saying throughout this whole thing, though, that game reminds me of Black Ops 4. And if anything will make me play it, it's that. Because other than that, the game don't look that interesting. I don't really care too much for nothing that they talking about. I will be playing the beta or whatever it is when it comes out. I will do another video like this around that time too. But yeah, this is looking like Black Ops 3.5 or either Black Ops 4 Part 2. Whichever way you want to go with it. Or Black Ops 4 the complete version, whereas they added the story mode, because that's what this shit looked like. It looked like Black Ops 4, but with the story mode. I don't know. We shall see. This is Trash Talk Tuesday, though. So yeah, I had to let everybody get a little bit of this verbiage, swag, goofy. Battlefield 6, I'm digging it. Black Ops 7, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Thanks for watching, though.
Y'all killing me with this. I gave y'all 30 years of my career. Robert. 30 years of my career. Y'all trying to kill me. You killing me, man.